A little closer to the thing? People driving by probably think we're fucking weird.
Yeah, well, sucks for them.
They're
Hey.
right.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Bagman 4896, and
I'm Tokenlad. Hopefully you can't understand me, in which case, fuck you. If you can't understand me, I told people who don't like us, fuck you.
anyway, the movie we just saw was John Wick,
John Wick?
starring Keanu Reeves, and...
Or that guy from Payday 2.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah?
And, initial opinions? Good movie. You should definitely go see it. What do you think?
I quite liked it. It was better than I was expecting. Certainly better than his last movie.
Oh, God. Let's
47 Ronin Blue.
Yeah.
If you think you liked it, you are wrong.
Kind of with him on this one. Anyway, so should we cover what sort of happens at the beginning of the story, the original
Talk about what you liked.
I liked in the film very good cinematography, actually. I could tell what was going on. It wasn't too chaotic, some scenes a bit.
It was very gray. It wasn't too dark, but it was dark enough.
Yeah, John Wick came across as a very efficient killer, because it was just headshots, mid-shot, then headshot.
It's professional.
Yeah, but he wasn't too indestructible. He got hurt, he got weakened,
Indestructible?
Indestructible.
Thank you.
He got damaged.
That's something that always bothered me. Like, he put on a vest at one point, a bulletproof vest, and of course he gets hit in it. And it's like, never aim for the chest. They might be wearing a vest. Hit him in the fucking head.
Yeah, he seems to have learned that lesson.
Indeed.
Unlike
He
the
only
rest of
shoots
them.
people in the head. People shoot him in the chest.
Yeah. Another good thing about the film was...
I keep having to pull my mask down because it rides up on me.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Another good thing, it actually has good humor.
This guy, he thinks we're fucking weird.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there's two faggots doing.
Fuck, man. Way to ruin the quality.
Ooh, yeah, they're here for quality.
Fuck. It was actually a very funny movie.
Funny.
It had the funny bits, like when the police officer comes and looks
Oh,
at
yeah, it had humor, but I wouldn't call it a comedy by any stretch.
Oh, I'm not calling it a comedy. I'm just saying the good humor was there, and it was a plus.
When it tried humor, it was very good at it.
All right, so what are your thoughts? What things did you like about the film?
I mostly agree with you. I thought it was very good. It was sort of like a send-up to all the action movies of the 80s. This guy is the professional, but at the same time it knew it was doing it. It was very tongue-in-cheek about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I like that kind of humor. And there was enough action with just, here's your basic plot. We're not going to throw in any, twists or turns or weird connections about...
No deeper meanings here.
I was really worried, his wife died of natural causes, and these guys kill his dog. That's the plot synopsis.
That's
so
in the trailer, no spoilers there.
Yeah, no spoilers there. I thought they were going to do something stupid, like somehow connect them killing the dog to his wife, and they didn't do that, and I appreciated that.
Just a dude killing them for killing his dog.
And stealing his car.
Yeah, stealing the car too.
It was a 69 Mustang. Someone's gotta die.
Yeah, I'm more on the kill.
He never got that car back,
Yeah. Well, he did kill the entire Russian mob, the head, and the head's son.
Were they Russian? I think he speaks Italian. Well, he calls them a Russian cop.
Yeah, they're definitely Russian mob.
I think I heard them speaking Italian at one point.
They were trying fake Russian accent.
What's his name? The guy who played the head is a Russian.
Huh, yeah.
Yeah. His son was clearly trying a fake accent, but...
Yeah, Theon Greyjoy did not succeed in his attempt.
No, he did not. That is another thing he didn't succeed at. More on the list. There we go.
I just love that point where he's like, I'm not scared of the boogeyman.
You should be!
takes the bottle of wine. Somebody get me it. He is literally the baby.
He's a spoiled rich kid.
No, dude, they took the thing from him and he says, somebody get me a new bottle. He is the baby.
The thing is, he's a spoiled rich kid, but at the same time, he mentions to his dad, like, oh, we did the job in Atlantis City, no one saw. So he's clearly, earning his keep around there.
Yeah. So...
Other light on.
Should we go...
It was on. Whoops.
Told you.
That was awkward. You didn't tell me shit.
Fine. Should we go directly into, story-wise what happens?
You can start.
Okay. John Wick, he's a former hitman whose wife has just died.
Turns out it's porn. Screws everyone. It's crazy. He hangs dong. He thundergunned it. That's what he did.
Anyway, and in actuality, his wife just died, and he's kind
My
of
story's
sad,
already more happy.
morose, and his wife had sent him a puppy to take care of him so he doesn't,
It wasn't clear what she had or how, like, serious it was. Well, it killed her, so. But she was apparently conscious enough to realize she was dying, and as, like, her final thing, had, like, a puppy ordered and mailed to him. It's like, here, something to love, go through this tragedy with this guy.
Yeah, he goes out, he takes care of the dog, goes outside, he's actually, and I noticed something that,
Was it the dog shit?
No, it was the film was gray before the dog was very gray, but when the dog...
The dog shit, yes, it was gray.
Dude, when the dog comes into the thing, the scenes become more colorful. In the background and in the foreground, there's more color added to the frame.
Yeah, there was.
And I thought that was pretty clever, and he's hanging out with the dog.
And then he dies, and it's all gray again.
Yeah, the dog dies when a Russian punk sees his car and says, "I want your car, man." Comes to his house, kills his dog, beats him up, steals his car.
Yeah.
Oh, the mechanic, dude. You do the mechanic, fuck.
The mechanic's a fucking cool guy. Doesn't
Yeah.
get a lot of screen time, but he is cool. He shows up, and it's like, where'd you get that car? Where does it matter? Fuck you, I don't want your car. It's like, hey man, you gotta buy this car. Punches him in the face, and it's like, my dad's gonna kill you for punching me in the face. More people being creeped up, but yeah, there they go, hi.
Yeah.
Old lady gave me a smile, she seemed nice.
Yeah.
We should invite her in, get her opinions on John Wick.
Yeah, have you seen
Hey
John
lady, wanna
Wick?
come in the car? I'm not insane.
You need to see John Wick.
Oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, okay, he's turning in there.
Alright, and,
Yeah, so the mobster, calls the mechanic, and it's like, I hear you punched my son. Why? He stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. Oh, sorry to have bothered you.
which is super Hitman, that's the only response you got.
Yep.
And then John Wick just starts his campaign to kill the Russian mob.
Indeed.
The Russian mob's son. And the film progresses.
Probably should have waited till we weren't in the parking lot to do this. Next time.
Next time. Yeah, next time we'll do that.
Pro tip from Tokenlad and whatever the fuck this guy's stupid name is.
Yeah.
Don't do this in the parking lot of the theater. He gets some weird looks.
Yeah. And, then John Wick goes on his campaign to...
What are those two faggots doing?
And, but before he goes on his mass murdering campaign, they send 12 dudes to go kill him. And then he just takes them all out like they're
To
nothing.
dinner.
Yeah.
He makes dinner reservations, and they all get nice, brunches and whatnot.
He calls up people, says dinner reservation for 12, and the cleaners come, package the bodies, and leave. Very good at showing he's efficient.
I like all of the side characters that they didn't explain. Just, he knows this guy, here's what they do.
Yeah, just roll with it.
They don't give him backstories, they don't say how he came to know them, or like what they mean to John Wick. It's just like, boom, this guy does this, John Wick knows him, they respect each other.
The dude at the hotel, that dude was
That
fun.
dude's fucking cool, I like that guy.
Yeah, like, there's a Hitman hotel at the Continental.
It's a hotel for criminals.
Yeah, it's a hotel for criminals, and the rule is you don't do a job at anybody, towards anybody else there.
No business is allowed on the grounds of the Continental.
Yeah, and one hitman who the mafia dude paid, one hit woman, I guess, she breaks the rules. Equal opportunities.
Indeed.
She breaks the
There
rules.
are no women in this video. Any women who would like to join us, fuck you. Black people, we need it. Like, we're both very pale people here. We need some black people.
Look at
This
this.
guy in particular, like, look at this shit.
I'm a ghost, man.
It's like a baby's penis right there.
Dude, I'm never going to be able to show this to anyone.
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm still posting it. None of my family
Like,
members
comment, and
watch it.
subscribe.
Please do. That's his.
For more racist bigotry from me.
That's his humor. I'll plug him in the description.
Don't you plug me with anything, ever.
Fuck. Anyway, he goes to the
We're faggots, we're not gay.
He goes to the Continental.
I need to use that more. I like that. We're faggots, we're not gay.
Fine. Tagline.
We're faggots, we're not gay.
Anyway, he goes to the Continental, begins his like hunt for the dude.
Ironically, it's difficult to breathe in this.
No.
Yeah.
Begins his hunt for, like, a younger Russian dude. Goes to this bar called, like, the Red Circle.
My phone just went off. Yeah, Red Circle.
Yeah, he goes to the Red Circle. The dude's in, like, a pool of champagne or some shit. And...
No. It's a regular pool, but
yeah.
there's, like, babes, and he's being served champagne.
Yeah, John Wick just...
They call it the penthouse basement because it's like this underground basement with... It's basically a sex dungeon, but with drinks and scantily clad women. So,
Yeah.
a quality sex dungeon, obviously.
Yeah.
It's penthouse, I assume, for class, but it's in the basement because... Fuck it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have a text. What the hell?
And anyway,
Professional!
he heads downstairs and just starts killing people with a knife. Just start out with the knife.
Starts with the knife, yeah.
Starts with the knife, then just switches to the gun, just boom, boom.
He switches to the gun once he's caught.
Yeah, as soon as, like, people knows him, he's like, no, he's...
The jig is up!
And then, for some reason, he pulls out a second gun. That sounded a lot louder than the other gun.
The first gun was silenced.
No, the first gun wasn't silenced.
Yeah, it was. It was modified.
No, the second gun was modified, and it was, like, louder, bigger.
No. The guns, in case people don't know, don't do this. You can take a drill, and depending on if you get the right spots, it's a very cheap way to make a silenced gun. It's also easier to conceal because you don't have the silencer attached to it.
Yeah.
They talk about it in Fight Club, I think.
Okay.
The book, I don't know about the movie. It's been forever.
Yeah, and so he just starts wrecking house.
Yeah, his gun was silenced in that fashion.
Yeah, starts wrecking house, and the dude runs away half naked.
Why didn't he shoot him? He had a clear shot at one point, and he just doesn't take it.
I think that's when he got noticed.
No. He's got the guy on the ground, and the Russian is in the pool, and he has a gun pointed at him, and the Russian's just looking at him like, oh shit, and he just decides not to shoot him.
No, he had the guy down. No, he had the guy down on the ground. The gun was pointed at him. He shot at that dude. Then the Russian kid started running, and another dude came up and distracted John.
John?
John, yeah,
It's
John.
John.
That's what I'm saying!
You're saying Jean like he's a French weirdo.
Oh, gosh.
Actually, Keanu probably is a French name.
Yeah.
Sorry if you ever see this, Keanu. You're a fag, but not a gay one.
Hunts after him. A lot of things involved. One point burns.
Very cool fight scene.
Yeah, very well made. And actually has...
Oddly enough, recognizable bad guys. There's one who has like a beard down to his chin and a nice twirly mustache. It's very clear when he gets it. Bullet right in the head.
Twice. He shoots him twice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. After that, he goes back to the Continental, and Willem Dafoe's in it. He's another assassin that was hired to kill John, and this woman assassin bursts in, tries to kill him. He beats her up.
What's her name? Patricia or something.
Patricia.
I don't think that's it. They always refer to her by her last name.
Yeah. But Willem Dafoe warns John Wick, and...
by shooting his pillow from the building across the street.
It alerted him. It did alert him.
It did. And that's a question. Can you, like, kill people who are in the Continental? Because you personally are not on the Continental's grounds.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't try that myself.
Yeah, probably not a good idea, given what happened to the woman who broke the rules.
Yeah, she breaks the rules. He captures her, destroys all the money and useful stuff for the Russian mob.
Oh yeah, there's a great scene. He's using a church to front his money.
The Russian mob, dude.
The Russian mob, yes. The Russian mob is using a church to front their money. He comes in, shoots the minister in the leg. A bunch of old women run out screaming, faggot! They're Russian. They're racist. Except to the blacks. And the Chinese. Only the Jewish, really. I kept trying until I was going to make you go, oh my god.
Quality is just...
Quality! Yeah, so it's a front. So he has a bunch of money and apparently information, blackmail, blah, 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 blah. All kinds of stuff in the church, which is weird. You'd think you'd want to keep that, close to you in your house or something.
Yeah.
But John Wick, of course, goes in and lights it all on fire.
I love what the priest says. He says, Vigo will kill me. And he, shoots one of the random, henchmen just sitting around. Yeah?
Yep, he will.
The priest unlocks it.
I don't know why he would unlock it at that point. It's like, yeah, he will. And it's like, oh, okay, then I won't do it. Then I'll kill you. Okay, then at least I will not have done it. Last F you.
I don't know, you still fear death. And you're like, maybe he could somehow kill, maybe Viggo will...
Even the guy who has a gun pointed to your head is like, yeah, you will. He totally will. There's no way you're getting out of this alive. You might as well savor every last minute and go be a racist. Because you're Russian.
And he opens up the thing and he's like, what do you expect to do with all this money and stuff? He's like...
He goes this and tosses an incendiary grenade in. It lights on fire, exploding doves fly by.
He just burns everything.
A shotgun gives him a blowjob. Very epic scene.
Yeah, goes out, gets captured by the Russian dude, gets saved by Willem Dafoe again.
But, yep, Willem Dafoe again.
And...
He was Willem Defriend in this movie.
He was Willem
Defriend.
And he catches up to the Russian dude's car and's like, give me your son so I can kill him.
The Russian dude's like, fine, you want my faggoty son? Here. And I don't mean faggoty and gay.
You want... And he says, fine, I also take the hit off me.
Stop saying that. That's a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, and he said,
someone's gonna get offended.
It's the internet. Everyone's gonna get offended.
Yep.
He's
Fuck
like,
you, internet.
Take the hit off me. He's like, fine, I'll take the hit off. Don't kill me. Kill my son.
And he doesn't. For now.
He does take off the hit. He does, and Wick does kill his son. He kills him very quickly. I thought he was going to be like, you killed my dad.
Shoots him in the stomach, then the head, and he's like, well, that's done. Guess I'm going home.
Talks to Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe says, I came here and I helped you out. How many times I got to save your ass?
Twice, apparently.
Indeed. He says, I'm going to retire again, you know. Well,
you're re-retiring? Damn it. We don't have enough money for these parties, Wick.
He tries to retire, but the Russian dude's like, no, vengeance, my son is dead. After smoking a joint.
Yeah.
I suppose that's the only way it would have come to him, I guess. And he kills Willem Dafoe, tortures him before killing him.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe had a pretty good out where he says, you die on my terms. No, I die on my own terms.
And then he killed like 2 guys and got shot in the chest. It wasn't really that epic, but, you know.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a position to, like, blow himself up or anything.
The woman who broke Continental rules...
She's fucking executed.
Yeah, by the other hitman at the Continental.
Manager at the hotel shows up with, like, hotel security, I guess. And it's like, yeah, you broke the rules. And, like, all 4 of them shoot her at the same time, and she just collapses. 2
in the chest, 2 in the head. And leave.
Yeah, they just leave.
And John Wick...
The cleaner from before that we mentioned that you've probably all forgotten about by now, shows back up, and it's just like, boom.
Yeah.
Dinner reservation for 1, bitch. And that's not 1 bitch, it's dinner reservation for 1 bitch. The girl was a bitch.
Yeah. And then John Wick is like,
God damn.
well, my friend's dead, I'm already on this roll, so might as well kill the Russian mobster dude.
Yeah.
Chases him down, like, ends with all the, like, they shoot all their guns and bullets, and the Russian dude's like, no bullets, no guns, just fists.
He doesn't say just fist, just us, he said.
Just us.
And then he pulls out a knife.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's part knife. That was a plot twist I did not see coming. The knife hand just rips off his hand, and boom, there's like 20 knives down there. He's like, oh man, that's crazy. It's like, I know, it really sucks when I have to wipe and jerk off at the same time.
Thanks.
This other hand, it's just a cheese grater. It's even worse for wiping and jerking off.
The Russian dude pulls a knife.
You faggot!
And to be honest, he needs to do that because John is kicking his ass.
Yep.
And he like John's holding the knife and he's punching him with the other hand. He's like, fuck it, stabs himself with the knife, breaks the Russian dude's arm.
It is very much like that bit in Die Hard where Willis shoots himself in the shoulder.
Yeah. And stabs the knife into the guy's, like, right around here.
Yeah, the shoulder.
Yeah.
The shoulder heart. He stabs it in his shoulder heart.
Yeah. John Wick leaves, goes back to...
He's dying. The movie opens with him basically laying on the ground dying.
Yeah, and he's like, last video from my wife. And
she's telling me to go home, so that's what I'm gonna do.
And he goes to, like, a...
Very conveniently at the docks where this all took place, there's, like, an animal shelter.
No, he wasn't at the docks. He left from there.
What, he... bleeding and stabbed in the chest, dragged himself all the way to an animal shelter? I thought he was
he was like... in the car. He drove in a car. He
drove to an animal shelter.
Yeah, he gets up.
That's what you do when you're stabbed and shot. Drive to an animal shelter.
Well, he can't very much go to the...
Yes, he can! There's that whole cop who knew he was in on it. There's the doctor at the Continental.
Oh yeah, that cop was perfect.
That cop was great. Did we not talk about the cop?
No, we did not talk about the cop. He opens
Comes in, hi, Jimmy, what's going on?
and Jimmy says, looks in, sees the corpses. You working again, John?
Nah, just taking care of something.
Okay, have a nice night, John, and
Thanks,
leaves.
Jimmy.
That guy knew what was up.
Good old Jimmy. I like Jimmy.
Yeah, he goes to the animal shelter, patches himself up, finds a dog,
Finds a new dog,
takes it, and is like, fuck.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cheesy and campy until they started playing a hard rock riff, and I was like, fuck it was perfect. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're not taking themselves seriously.
It's a good movie. You should definitely go see it, and...
It's a decent film.
Yeah.
Don't see his last film. See this instead twice.
Okay, final questions. Favorite part, least favorite part, and what you would change.
My favorite part would be... It might be the dad punching his son in the stomach for what he's done.
Yeah.
Least favorite part, even though it was campy and tongue in teak. He took his chung and shoved it in someone's teak, which is anal sex. With a cow.
Never gonna show this.
Is there a topic I haven't touched on? Bestiality, race, sexism.
It wasn't really race, more like anti-Semitism.
Russians are all racist, I said.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's definitely...
I made fun of the gays. Baby's penis, that's pedophilia right there.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah.
But at least favorite part, we'll finish this.
I think I've covered all of that. Least favorite part, even though it's very tongue-in-cheek, is the dog. It was kind of cheesy with the dog. If I had to change one thing, he would have died at the end.
All right.
Honestly, I think more films need, like, the anti-hero, because he clearly was an anti-hero.
Yeah.
To die at the end.
Huge body count towards the
Even
end.
like a regular hero, just die at the end.
Okay. For me, favorite part was any sort of, like, scenes where John is working, be it, like, when he's shooting down people or when he's actually working with his connections, because that's just interesting to me.
Fair enough.
That sort of, like, interactions with the criminal underworld. Least favorite parts would have to be...
This part where I'm making fun of literally everyone in
the female assassin. I didn't really like her that much, because I thought they would, like, throw, like, a ton of assassins at him.
That is true. They put a contract out on him, and, like, one assassin.
2 million.
One assassin took the opportunity, which I guess the other assassins were smart.
Yeah.
Maybe. But one took the opportunity, and the other said he would, but ended up defending John. That was Defoe's character.
Okay, and what I would have changed... He didn't spend as much time with the dog, and Adam says it was cheesy. Which it was, but I see its necessity.
That is true. I was kind of expecting, like, a 2 years later leap where the dog is much bigger and he's grown to love the dog.
Yeah.
Like, he spends 2 days with the dog, max.
Yeah, like a deeper connection with the dog.
Yeah. Like, even though it was a gift to his wife, I really feel like they missed an opportunity to make him and the dog, like, show a personal connection to the dog. Other than just, my wife gave me this thing.
Yeah. So, other than that...
But then he wouldn't have killed a puppy, he would have killed a dog. Which is still bad, but killing a puppy is so much worse.
Yeah, I would have done, like, maybe a week or two more.
Maybe a year, tops.
Maybe, yeah. But, other than that, film was good. You should check it out.
I liked it.
Bagman 4896 signing out, and Tokenlad.
I am Jack Bolt.